my master. I don't get my life, I know be my own. Anything you say, now him I go dey do. Jesus, I be your own. Now you be my master. Now you be my master. Now you be my master. The only master where I get. Emi come on it and yo. Ele do mare love me.
Yeah. Okay. It's VOU. Whoa. Yo, drop. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's open this up.
We are still on to Business Extra, and my guest in the studio is Vanessa VOU. Vanessa is a gospel artist. She used to be here in the United Kingdom, but now she performs and based now in Nigeria, where she's multitasking. She's a gospel artist. She's an event manager. She's
an MC.
She's an MC. She's got a lot of things, and she's making loads of dough. Cash. Vanessa, you are welcome to Business Extra.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alabi.
That was your latest album?
Yes, it was.
How was it like?
Videos. Well, it was interesting to put together. It was challenging too, but on the whole, I did enjoy putting it together because I've always had a dream to be able to do that. I've always had a love for music. Back in school, I used to perform at shows, then I used to sing in the church choir. As many stage performances as I got to do anyway, I always liked it. So for me to have been able to put this together, it's one of the things that I feel happy to have achieved.
Vanessa, while you were here in London for a couple of years, you were working with some hotels like that. How was it? What is it like in terms of your life as a hotel worker in a management capacity in the United Kingdom and your life in Nigeria as a multitasking personality, a gospel artist, an MC, an event manager? How do you want to put the two lives together now?
While I was here, I worked with one of the Marriott hotels in Slough. I was the hotel administrator, and we handled the events department also. With my experience there, while I was there, I found it interesting, you know, handling logistics, being able to run things, plan events and all. It was something I found interesting because I'm a trained architect, by the way. So one of the things I did while I was there, I had a love for it. I actually have a natural flair for planning, logistics, and getting things done. And so it was something
that's part of architecture.
Yes.
Planning, drawing,
actually, that's true. You know, you have to think something through from the beginning. You think it through to the end and see if it will work, and then you start the journey. So with the events department, actually, I enjoyed customer service. I am more of a PR kind of person, a public relations kind of person. So I enjoyed meeting customers, making new friends, attending to people's needs. So when I moved back to Nigeria, actually, that was the first thing that was on my mind to do, to be able to run events successfully, plan people's events for them, because there were some events that I used to see that were, I used to sit and think, oh, they could have done better than this. And so I decided to be able to, I decided I'll take that knowledge and set it out as a service and help people achieve their dreams, basically. And there is nothing more satisfying or gratifying than, you know, at the end of an event, a client says, wow, I would do this all over again. I couldn't have done this without you. It's just what I was expecting, or it's more than, you know, it exceeded my expectations. It's more than what I dreamt about. It's usually so fulfilling to me.
Okay. How will you compare your life here, while you were here, and your life? Which one would you have preferred now?
Well, there are pluses and there are pluses and minuses. There are pros and cons. Of course, in the UK, you know, we have everything all laid out and set out nicely. All the services are available at your fingertips and all. But in Nigeria, we do not necessarily always have everything available at our fingertips. But I enjoy what I do now better. I enjoy, you know, I used to wake up every day to a job. I used to wake up, go, run, wake up. It was a daily routine, you know, wake up in the morning, run out, come back, go for the job. But now I wake up and I work at my own pace, and I really enjoy better what I'm doing because I feel like I'm achieving my dreams more. While I was working in the hotel, it was nice. I enjoyed it, but I believe that it was for a season.
You were working for somebody?
Yes, I was working for somebody, and I think it was for a season. It was good for me within that period to learn what I needed to learn. But after a while, after the initial challenge of learning the job, getting the ropes of the job, after a while I got bored on the job because it was a daily routine. Every day I was doing the same thing. There was nothing tasking or challenging for me mentally. So I felt it was time for me to move.
Okay, and you did move to Nigeria, and one of the products was the music.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I was always singing in the office, by the way, and they used to ask me, they used to be like, wow, you're happy, Vanessa. What are you happy about today? You know, things like that. And, well, I was able to do that when I moved.
What inspired you into gospel artists? Into gospel music, I mean.
Okay.
Into the kind of song you have.
Yeah.
That kind of, what inspired you into that kind of a song?
As a gospel artist, anyway, I am a Christian, so that's the knowledge of the knowledge of God's word and my depth as a Christian is what inspired me. But one of the things also, my songs are message songs, and so apart from the gospel or worship Christian songs, I've got message songs on my album. I've got songs of charity, share love with the people around you. You know, let's work together to make this world a better place. You know, one of the things that is heavily on my heart, actually, is to reach out to the less privileged. And so I decided that music is a good tool to use to reach out to the people, to tell the people, make them aware of the need, the necessity for us to reach out to the less privileged. And so I've got songs like Bridge of Hope, We Are All the Bridge of Hope, you know, to the people around us. I've got songs like Love Is All We Need. I've got songs like You Are God's Option. You know, you are the tool that God would use to be able to impact on the next person. And so I sing. I sing passionately when I sing. I sing because I sing the way I feel. When I sing my gospel, I sing expressing my worship to God, expressing my appreciation and gratitude. And then when I sing about loving the neighborhood, sharing, you know, with the world, reach out to someone next to you, I do that passionately because I do believe that no matter where we're at, we each have a role to play to be able to reach out to somebody next to us.
Okay, all right. Let's listen to Vanessa VOU's music. Just in a minute, and let's listen to it again. I'll come back, and then we're going to round up the show. Let's see if we can get that music. Okay, Vanessa, because of time, you also have a charity that you run. Briefly,
yes.
In 1 second.
Okay. My charity is called Community Partners.
What inspired you into that?
You know, like I said, I've always had...
2 questions. What inspired you into setting up a charity?
Okay. And what is Community Partners?
Yes, what is Community Partners?
What inspired me to setting up a charity in the first place is I've always had the passion to reach out to the less privileged people. I've always had the passion to reach out to them. So one of the things I decided to do, and then coincidentally or unfortunately, so at some point, I lost my husband. And when I lost him, I became a widow, as it were. And then back in Nigeria, I started to notice, that's when I started to notice the plight of other widows around. And I am aware of the fact that I'm blessed. I'm a bit more privileged than quite a number of them. So I decided I would use what I have, basically. In the first place, music for me was just a love. I started, before my husband died, I just used to sing because I like it. And then I had the dream of the album. But then when I decided to do the charity, I decided it would be a good tool for me to use. And my album actually is a social project right now. What I intend to do is sell as many as possible, do benefit concerts, and then some percentage of it will also come as funds to be able to reach out to other widows, other orphans, help other children to go to school in Nigeria. And so as many funds as I can raise, I believe that with my profile too, with my personality, it might open doors for me to some places I'll be able to solicit for funds on behalf of those that are not able to go to those places on themselves, use my connectivity and use my talent.
In 1 second, you want to leave your contact details either here or in Nigeria. You're based in Nigeria now, obviously.
Yes,
so
I'm
what's
based
your
in
contact
Nigeria.
details in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, I'll leave my website address is www.vouvevents.com.
What is VOU? How do you spell
VOU events.
Yeah.
VOUEVENTS.
Yeah.
Then
.com.
My phone number is +234 809 6820474.
Again?
I'll take that again. +234 809 6820474. And on Facebook, actually, you can get me on Facebook. I've got a Facebook page. It's VOU, V-O-U. And then I've got also, you can find me as Vanessa VOU Chenbap on Facebook.
All right, thank you for coming in. We wish you the best of luck in your project, in your dreams, and in your charity. We wish you the best of luck in your music career, and the best of luck as you find a new life. Not more new life, because it's been some time that you're back in Nigeria.
And before we go, please, I would just like to say thank you very much to Ben TV also for having me on. I would like to commend your efforts. The work you do is such a great job. You know, you're the #1 ethnic station we have in the UK, and it goes really far, almost around the world. So thank you very much.
Yes, gentlemen, ladies out there, thank you for being part of the program. I'll see you again next week. Have a beautiful day. Bye.